What's going on, everybody? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm super excited to get into another one of these half-pound world coin searches. They've been phenomenal. We've been getting consistent finds, lots of silver, lots of tricky-to-find stuff, even some really valuable clad coinage. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we have here, and I'll just pour out. We'll be searching for older coins, silver coins, errors, and any countries I don't already have in my collection. And we're going to start here with a familiar sight. This one is a 10 peso coin, 1982 from Mexico. Since has been demonetized, but it's the only consistent seven-sided coin that we often see here on the channel. The next one that looks kind of old is a Canadian coin, 1 cent. 1920 is super cool because I believe that was the first date that they made these, so maybe it's got a little extra rarity. I don't really know the key dates for the Canadian series. After that, we have this one, 1964 5 centimes from France. I always think that it's kind of a weird coin because it's just so dissimilar to the other French coinage that's out there with the script lowercase lettering and relatively little insignia. But then this looks, I know it's French, and it's from 1800s. So that's a great way. And it will be silver, I believe 83.5%. I just want to see what that date says. I think it's 1898, 50 centimes. And yeah, wow, that is a cool coin. I think it's one of my first French silver coins from before 1900. So really excited to set that aside and add it to the collection. 1942 from Romania. Have not seen this one before. Repeating the date there, 5 lei. But the big thing about that is that, yeah, it's World War II currency from a country that I've never seen their World War II currency from. It's got that telltale material and just overall look to it, as they were conserving their metals for war purposes. Here's a 10 lire from 1955 out of Italy. After that, I'm going to go to this one. Roi des Français. So this one is a super old looking coin. We'll see what the back says. 5 cents. Colonies Françaises. 1844. No way. So this is actually not what we traditionally know as a French coin, like from France. This is Colonie Française. So this is probably maybe West Indies, something in Asia from France. So that's a really cool coin, and I've never seen one like it before. 10 something from probably Saudi Arabia. Don't know the international, the Arabic stuff too well. 1 penny here, 1971. This one, I'm curious to see what the figure, I don't know who that is, but it's 20 drachma from Greece, 1978. And yeah, I always say that we should be kind of rotating the figures on the front of our coins to commemorate lots of different people. Here is a Sierra Leone coin, 1 cent. And yeah, Sir Milton Margai in the first series of world coins I did, we were always getting these, so it's kind of a welcome sight after a long time without seeing one. Here is a Netherlands coin, and it's got a little corrosion there, but 5 cents from 1977. So I don't think that's a particularly valuable coin, but it's a cool design. This one I've never seen before, 50 of something. And Kibris Kumor Yeti. So this says 1963. It's going to be from Turkey. That's what the Kumor Yeti means. And probably 50 lira. Very interesting. A lot of them, there's some people who collect every single type of coin. I just do one per country. Here's an Argentinian 10 centavos coin. But that means that I haven't seen a lot of the coins, and I'm not saving them, but I get to see a huge variety with these lots. Here's 1 peso from the Philippines, 1981 from the Central Bank of the Philippines. So that's a cool find. There's a big coin collecting population from that country. I get a lot of emails from Philippines. Here's some Norwegian something. 1953 1 krone. So this is a little older than I expected. It's actually in pretty good shape. It's a nice looking coin. That's for sure. And another nice looking coin is right behind it. This one is from the Czech Republic. 50 from 1944 to 1947. So I feel like it's not silver. It doesn't look silver, but I'm hoping it is, and it could be from that time period. Like, that would make sense that they did have silver coinage. It's really, really pretty, though. So I'll see. Probably 50 karuna is my best guess for what the denomination is. We have another Arabic coin here. That means 5 of something. from 1971, UNICEF. I don't really know what country this could be, but I'd want to, hold on to it so that I can confirm. And that says over there 19. I forget what the V is. If it's 80, maybe 1982, something along those lines, or 1942. Probably. Wait, actually, let's see. That says 1946 up there. I'm not going to worry about it. This one is a British. Ooh, no, it's not. South African 1 penny and with a ship. So I know there's some people out there who collect coins with ships on them. This is a different design than I've ever seen. I assume that was minted by Britain, hence the very similar appearance. But it's kind of neat to get that variety. And you never know. Coins like these can be valuable kind of sneakily because they can be rare and in good condition. You want to hold on to them. This one's from France, 10 centimes, 1977. This one's a big silver-looking coin. It says, Olivier Roti, I believe I researched this. It's probably a 5 franc. Let's see. Yep, 5 francs, 1960. And it's just got that telltale silver look. This one's toned a little bit unattractively if you look at it from that angle. But, hey, silver is silver. And I had forgotten, but they've got the slogan, Liberty, Brotherhood, or Liberty, Equality, Brotherhood on the side of their coin there. This one's a thick coin. We'll see what it is. 1968. 10 zloty, and it's got a neat soldier on it, so it's probably a commemorative, maybe 25 years out from World War II. This one is a Swiss coin, 1971 Rappen probably. It's kind of funny seeing copper Swiss coinage. Here's a half cent, 1964 from Sierra Leone as well. Here's a Spanish coin, a peseta, and there's the date. You see 1968, even though on the front here it says 1966. So you want to look, I'll zoom the camera in on it, in the stars. So what else do we have? We've got this one, which is a Taiwanese coin, as well as this coin, which I believe is going to be Chinese, but I could be off on that. I'm not the best at recognizing Asian currency. 20 filler from Hungary, 1991. That's aluminum, so that's really light, just like the coin that came before it. And this one, this is small. I was thinking it was just some cull thing, but it could be silver or old. Wow, 1/12th Anna from India, 1920. And I have no idea how they use the Annas, how many of those would convert to a rupee. But this feels smaller than like a quarter rupee, so maybe it's just like a 12th rupee. I don't know, but regardless, it's a neat coin, and maybe it's just been plated silver looking, and it's really copper based on the edge. I'll have to do more research and get back to you. This one's a 10 kroner coin, 1991, from Sweden, and that actually it's worth about 50 cents. I think that the Swedish have kept their kroner currency, though it's pretty weak right now. 1965, 1 franc. Let's see what country that's from. Rwanda. Wow. So that's a country that we don't see too often. I think I have a coin from it, but that's neat to see something that's a little more rare. I enjoy kind of some of the rare coins just as much as I do, like a silver coin that I've seen a lot of times. 1965, 1 cent from the Netherlands. Another 1947, except 1953 from the Star, 1 peseta from Spain. Here's some older French currency, 1939, 25 centimes. That's actually a little newer than I thought, so I didn't realize that they had extended the design as they did. But that's a good looking coin right there. Here is a 20 lira coin, 1957 from Italy. And we're somewhat approaching the final stretch. Here's another one of these aluminum coins. It also could be a yen or something like that. This one is 1966. This one is a sixpence. Yep. Let's see what else we've got. 1962, more Netherlands stuff. And then this one, 1903, is a German 1 Pfennig coin. Wow. So that's a cool. I always forget what the mint marks mean because they don't do them by what it should. Like, A does not necessarily correspond to a mint mark or a mint that starts with the letter A. So they just kind of do it A, B, C, D, E, F, G instead of how we have like PDS for our main mints. Here we have a 1947 Great Britain shilling. So this one's not silver. I think 1945 was the last year on the silver coins in this denomination, but still some older silver, so that's neat. This could be something that's tough to come by. And it looks, maybe, is this from either Ethiopia or Sudan? And it could be a Sudanese coin, in which it could be rare to have it like an older one like this. I'm not exactly sure, but it's got a camel, which is definitely a animal that you don't see too often on the coinage. Here's a Norwegian 1953 50 ore this time, half the value of the one we saw earlier. Then this one is a cow. Maybe it's Indian. I actually have no idea. Maybe Nepalese, Bhutan. You never know. So I'm going to have to... If you know what that is, please comment below. Unless I've figured it out. A hold cent from the Netherlands. Let's see. What is this small coinage? 1915. 5 Rappen from Switzerland. That's not a silver coin, unfortunately. Then this one is 1 penny. Maybe from Finland. Except it's been quite damaged. Or I don't know if that's glue. It feels like glue. But regardless, we've got that coin. Just a few more. We've got a 1991 Nigerian 10 Kobos coin. And this one's got some reflective surfaces, but I don't think it's necessarily better. Here's a 1974 Nicaragua 10 centavos de Cordoba FAO coin. I think it's FAO. And then here's some silver. I was looking at it for a while. 10, we'll see if, I think it's from Canada. Definitely from Canada. Let's see if we can discern what the date is. I want to say 92, but it could be like 22. I feel like we've got a 2 kind of peeking out there. I think that this is sterling, but it also could be an 80%. Some of the super old Canadian stuff was 92.5. The other was 80%. Then we're going to finish up with a 1953 sixpence. And this Mexican coin, 1965 centavos, so a pretty small one, but we definitely did not get a shortage of cool looking coins. We had this solid French silver find. There was also the other silver, the 1800 silver from France. Still have no idea if this is or isn't silver. If it is, that would be a definite good find. And I actually really liked, probably my favorite clad coin of the day was this South African penny, because I kind of got tired of seeing the regular design with the lady sitting. Instead, we've got kind of something to switch it up. Not that I don't, I think that design is also really pretty, but it's just cool to see a little bit of a variety in the world of coins. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more content, and get in touch with me or contact on treasuretown.yt.com, my website, my Facebook, TreasureTown, my Twitter, @treasuretown_YT, or my Instagram, @treasuretownyt. Looking forward to seeing you on some of my other videos.